看着我，你迷人的双眼。
When you were gone, I wasn't lonely. Could hear myself talk, my life was healthy. But then
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Stay on.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
On the screen. Shoot it. it started, man. Let's get it started.
Ready to lose. Yo, right here, right here.
Watch out!
Give me that. Oh, and one. You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Come on! Game time! Game time!
Hey, yo, right here! Hey, bust that!
Come on now, baby!
Shot, shot, shot!
Again.
Good right there.
Yo, we got this!
Where's the foul? Way to grab it. Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus!
See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Get through, get through, get through! Good! Oh, foul!
Ready to grab it.
That's what the Rangers are about! Too strong!
Get your mind right.
Let's get this started already.
Hey, keep throwing that up! Woo! Wow!
Now, Nutter Butter is unique with its special peanut butter crunch, which got us thinking, what are some unique occurrences throughout NBA history?
Let's start with this. Only one player in NBA history has won an NBA championship as a player coach. Who was it?
Was it Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, Phil Jackson, or Bill Russell?
Keep the starting lineup in. At point guard, at forward, Luguentz Dort. At forward, Jalen Williams. At guard, Josh Giddey. At center, Chet Holmgren. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Daigneault. Let's meet the starting five for you.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins. And it's Wilson in at the 1 spot. And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Wilson. Feeds it to Collins. And the rejection by Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Wilson. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder off to a quick start here. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end. And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Williams finds Giddey. And here is Holmgren. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Over Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Leading by 5. Giddey, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Wembanyama passes to Wilson. Another miss by MP.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Back to Collins. Good on the bucket.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick and roll sets.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Fades back with the shot. Wallace misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor.
The Thunder leading by 4. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Williams, Chet Holmgren out there with Pokusevski. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's man in at the point guard position. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put forth a very nice effort. He ended up with 8 points. He was so skilled at earning trips to the line, he frustrated the defense in the process. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Williams, he's checked in for Pokusevski. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams passes to Giddey. He takes it in. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Giddey's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Kicks it out to Johnson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Pass to man. Count that one. Man's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Thunder.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Vassell against Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 6.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
MP deciding where to go with it. Holmgren with the steal. And Giddey gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Offensive rebound from Banyama. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance is hit. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins, and it's Wilson in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Keldon Johnson.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Vassell against Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Johnson in the corner. Here's Wilson. Nothing on the board. Floats it up to Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Man's checked in. Pass to Wilson. He lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Collins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Puts it up from 15. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Dort against Johnson. Now the pass to Mann. Wallace outside. Over Wilson. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Wallace. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in for George. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Devin Vassell's doing. David.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Here's Vassell. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Lou Dort out there with Pokusevski. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. Spurs leading by 5. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Dort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A three-pointer is right on target.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Wallace against Wilson. Poked away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that. And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
San Antonio leading. Wilson with it. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Giddey the pass to Wallace. 14 feet away. Here's Pokusevski, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Poku does not have far to go to jam it down.
And here's Wilson. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and the ball goes out of bounds. That's touched by MP.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Wembanyama, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Time called here. The the Thunder decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Johnson outside. Back to Wilson. Clock at 6. Down low. It's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP. Wilson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Out to the right wing. Holmgren in the post. Working on Collins. Wallace looking for an opening. Over Wilson. Wallace misses.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
1:09 left to play here in the 4th. Giddey against Vassell. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. Here's Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that 7-foot Braden Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
At the line for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Good on both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Cast or anything more than that. Wilson kicks to Vassell. Pass to Johnson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
So it's San Antonio now. Johnson for 3, and the 3 ball is good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Offensive rebound, Holmgren. Collins with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A shot by Wilson, no good. Over in the corner, Dort. Drops in the tray.
Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
And they go to the intentional foul.
4th personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Substitution on court.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this
Convincing win for you guys tonight. What was the key to getting this victory?
One word: teamwork. That's it. You know, we've been through some peaks and valleys as a squad since the summer, but it feels like things are starting to come together. You know, guys are learning where we can be most effective, and you're seeing it translate during the game.
You're really looking to pass more than shoot tonight, huh?
Not just tonight, man. Every night. You know, my goal is to elevate my teammates. That means helping them get good looks before worrying about getting my own.
Mm-hmm. Nice game, man. Thanks.
Appreciate you.
When you were gone, I wasn't lonely. Could hear myself talk, my life was healthy. But then you returned, making days into eternity. Without concern, you take it all like you own it all. Counting endless beams of light, slipping through the blinds, casting patterns on your face. I miss your embrace. Where did you go? Why did we hold on? When all of us broke, there's nothing to grow on. You feel like an island and I'm falling far away. Where did you go? Why did we hold on? When all of us broke, there's nothing to grow on. You feel like an island and I'm falling far away.
Bill Russell is the correct answer, and Russell is also a part of another unique NBA milestone, the most consecutive championships won. So how many titles did Bill and the Celtics win in a row?
Was it 5, 6, 7, or 8?
That's a lot of titles.
Those Celtics. Speaking of Nutter Butter's unique crunch, which NBA team's mascot is also named Crunch?
Is it the mascot for the Bulls, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, or the Rockets? And no, you mascots on the city don't count.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual, and now Indiana's starting group. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Smith out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Shepard in at the two-guard position. And for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's Wilson in at the 1. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
That's good from Toppin. Toppin hits them both. And here's MP. Collins right side. Back to MP. Inside. Toppin with a steal. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Smith. Back to Halliburton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Vassell finds MP. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Spurs, Wilson.
And he's good on the second. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton against Vassell. Pass to Shepherd. Collins with the rebound. Here's Vassell. Outside Johnson. Up top Vassell. Wilson passes to Wembanyama. That one goes in.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Indiana on offense. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's MP. It's stolen by Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Shepherd. Here he goes. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Shepherd. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Wilson, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Smith, and he makes it on the layup.
Nice job there, waiting for his opportunity. Smith reeled it in for the board and the hoop.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also give those starters some rest.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
They've got MP. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Sohan in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder had a difficult game. He picked up a few points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. He's been struggling lately, and some people are questioning whether he's just in his own head right now. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that report. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Mathurin against MP, and he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Turner. It's stolen by MP. Back come the Spurs in transition. Wembanyama, no good. here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Toppin passes to Halliburton. MP outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to MP. Over Toppin. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Over Jones. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, BA. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
San Antonio trailing here. Vassell, right side.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And the Spurs call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of...
And so we wrap up the first half.
That's the end of the first half of the score. Spurs 32, the Pacers 40.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the floor for Indiana, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton, then it's Smith, and it's Shepard in at the 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Well, the Spurs shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Vassell. Back to MP. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wilson's got 3 assists in the game.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Halliburton outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell passes to Wilson. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Jones, he's checked in for Vassell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. And that one, good. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Here's Mathurin. Goes back up. The rebound by the Spurs. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Wembanyama, pass to Wilson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. To the middle. Here's Mathurin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Mathurin's going to try to power it over and through you.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Smith outside. Jackson down low. Wembanyama on him. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. MP outside to the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the inside. Pass to Shepherd. 1:11 left in the 3rd. Mathurin against MP. And here's Toppin from the arc. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Wilson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. And the Spurs with some change. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Bassi in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
MP outside, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Collins, he's checked in for Bassi. The Pacers making a switch here. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. Now Halliburton. Puts it up from the high post. Kept alive.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Wilson passes to Wembanyama. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Shepard. Here's Halliburton, covered by MP. Here's Shepard. This one for three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Man, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Wilson passes to Wembanyama. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Halliburton with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Vassell finds MP. Down low. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Halliburton outside. With the drive. That's tipped. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. On the break. To stop the run. Pacers with a rebound. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pull-up. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bother.
Reed the pass to Carmelo. Rebounded by Anthony.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through.
Frazier with it. He's picked up by Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Walt Frazier.
That one is no good.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kobe. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Anthony against Anthony. Anthony down low. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Mutombo tries yet again, and Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Here's Frazier, and Grant sends it back. Now Kobe, pass to Grant. He kicks it to Mutombo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Dikembe Mutombo able to work through a tough foul and still get the shot up and down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Goes up on the high post. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
That free throw good from Anthony.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Frazier against Morant. Mutombo, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Guerin. Reed down low, working on Grant. A nice shot by Reed.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Oh, great communication there, setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Morant kicks to Kobe. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Anthony Davis is checked in for Mutombo.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Monroe. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Clearly there's contact, but Ewing simply fights right through it and gets the hoop.
Kings checked in for Reed. The Knicks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Spread on the scoreboard. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
It's Monroe, high post, working on Rose, and he gets the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Rose kicks to Davis. Back to Rose. Walker trying to free himself up. Rose, good.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Passes to DeBusschere. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Starts checked in for New York. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Starts the pass to DeBusschere. Now here's Ewing. And there's the pass to Starks. Fires it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, that's an outstanding find by Ewing. It helps that he's as tall as he is because he's able to look over the floor quite cleanly.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Houston. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Home team leads 20.
Rose looking around. In the corner, it's Ingram. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3-point goal.
Ingram's got 5 now.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Anthony. Ewing is out there with Reed. Then there's Frazier, and it's Guerin in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
First team foul.
That's good from Walker.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. Now here's Frazier. Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you know, Kevin, what you like about Walt, putting the ball on the floor completely under control, even when he's in attack mode.
Here's Ingram. And another shot. And Anthony sends it back. Here's Garrett. And he banks in the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And New York making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Now here's Frazier. And good that time. Frazier's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Boy, Stoudemire doing a nice job setting that screen. Very nice.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Stoudemire against Russell. Tries from 10. Stoudemire, no good. Outside Anthony. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Pass to Reed. The rebound by Grant.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Frazier. Here's Reed. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Bryant passes to Morant. It's stolen by Frazier. And here we go. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Feeds it to Grant. Outside Anthony. Oh, Russell in position. It's stolen by Anthony. And even 3-on-3 break. Stoudemire dishes to Frazier.
2 minutes.
Some nice passing by New York here. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Barnett is checked in for Stoudemire. Now here's Anthony. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Cans the shot from the wing. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
This is it to Reed. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Morant passes to Grant. He feeds it to Carmelo. Grant trying to break free. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Anthony.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Barnett, no good. Anthony looking it over. Here's Morant. It's deflected. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Frazier the pass to Carmelo. New York, no good that time either. Here's Bryant. Knicks with the rebound. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Grant. Heron grabs the miss. New York leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Anthony. Both free throws good from Anthony. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Bryant. Some solid defense right there from Starks.
Well, I tell you what, Kobe gets after it defensively now. Desire and determination on full.
And so it's new.
34. The visiting team, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Mutombo is out there with Grant. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Kobe. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. Morant left side. Ewing trying to get open. And it's Morant missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The Knicks leading by 4. Frazier scanning the floor. The pass to Guerin. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And Anthony gets it to go. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. A shot by Anthony, no good. Anthony's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Hard work paying dividends for Ewing inside, getting his shot through the defense there.
Anthony in the corner. Grant in the post. Reed covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Here's Mutombo. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the wall.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Houston. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so here is New York, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Shoots off the step back. Second chance shot. Ewing misses. Walker against Reed. Ingram outside. Inside, 6 to shoot. And Ewing with the block. Ingram against King. To the inside. Here's Ewing. Count the basket. Ewing's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Rose passes to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Ewing outside. Pass to Houston. Richardson against Rose. King left side. New York needs to get off a shot. Houston's shot's good.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Here's Rose. It's tipped. They recover it. Davis kicks to Rose. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. John Starks checked in for New York.
John Starks.
1:19 left to play here in the third. Here's Walker and the dunk by Walker.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
For New York, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Definitely an area that Richardson wants to get better in, and he works at it.
Russell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Richardson against Rose. Floats it up for Walker. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Richardson from 16 feet away. He cans it. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Got to guard Richardson from there, or he will make you pay.
34.
Here's Rose. Russell trying to free himself up. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 6 points.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Richardson the pass to Reed. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Starks. Good work defensively by Carter.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Rose. He has 6. Clock at 6. And finished off by Rose.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Reed. Richardson is out there with Monroe. Then it's King. And it's Ewing in at the center. Here's Rose. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
New York leading by 9. Monroe the pass to Reed. Ewing left side. And it's Russell with the rebound. The kick out to Rose. There's the feed to Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys,
thank you, David.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's DeBusschere.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
Time now for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Jarace Walker's status. David, what do you have?
He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger. He's lost all sense of motion in his arm.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Morant with the steal. To the paint, here's Mutombo. Knicks with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Anthony in the corner, taken away by Anthony. One-on-one fast break. Morant with it. Now Monroe defending. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Frazier's checked in.
Walt Frazier.
To the inside. Mutombo back to Morant. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Reed. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 4 assists in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Basket good.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Passes it to Reed. Now, here is DeBusschere. He's covered by Grant. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. The putback, it's good on the putback.
What an outstanding play by Mutombo. Showing up for his team with some assertive offense.
Anthony against Anthony. Fires for 3. And they hit it back. Not loose. Bryant passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
New York calls timeout. They lead by 1. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Anthony taking his time here. And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. In the long reach, it's a wrap. This is always the mindset of Bill Russell. When the game starts to tighten up, his focus amps up.
Off the run, Anthony with the block. Here's the break. Money!
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Here's Frazier. 51 seconds left in the 4th. Kicks to Reed. The pass to Guerin. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. To Busher. And it's off from 3-point range. And an intentional foul right there.
Willis Reed. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Deep 2 from Anthony. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
Walt Frazier, first personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. That's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Dave DeBusschere, first personal foul. 4th team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Monroe. Can't prop the tough three-pointer. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Next game, make some noise.
Here's Morant. Unloads on the money.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it.
I'm fighting the win, pot full of sin. Hopped in the biz, optimal lens. We taking a stand. You saying I'm fighting the win, pot full of sin. Hopped in the biz, optimal lens. We taking a stand.
I hit the block and I'm running, yeah. I need that fatty on fatty, yeah. On me, I cannot let him down. Beef with me, you better dead it now. If you fed up, get your bread up. Now I'm fed up, getting fed up. Break away a label. We the alpha and omega.
You saying I got a chip on my shoulders now.